Hey everybody, this is Bushmaster46, and today we're just going to go over how to make some char cloth. Yes, it's pretty simple. Just need a few materials. Yes, most important thing you're going to need obviously is something to make a char cloth out of. Got some old denim material here, just cut up into squares, about maybe inch and a half, 2 inches by 2 or so. Got a pair of pliers to help grab the tin. Got a stove here, just using a little simple setup here with the fuel canister and screws onto the bottom, and of course you need something to cook it in. Using an old sterno container like this because the top can seal in pretty good and make a pretty decent seal. So basically what you want to do is you want to get your container, okay, and loosely put in your char cloth material. Usually put in about 10 pieces or so for this as a container, and it seems to work pretty good. The material doesn't get all clumped up, and the material seems to cook rather evenly. Once you got it in there, you just press your lid down, giving a decent seal. Okay. Turn on your stove and cook it. Once you put for my stove anyways, you put it on about a minute or so, you're going to see the smoke start coming out of the top. In fact, you can see a little bit coming out already. So we're just going to pause it until it becomes a little thicker, easier to see. So approximately a minute's gone by. You can see the smoke coming out pretty thickly at this point. It's a nice breezy day today, so the smoke's not really lingering around. So one thing that I want to mention is that whenever doing this, you want to make sure you do it outside for, I think, pretty obvious reasons. You don't want to smoke up your house. Do it in a place where you've got good ventilation. Okay, for the amount of cloth that I got in there, it usually seems to take about somewhere between 8 and 10 minutes or so for the cloth to cook well, and well enough for me to take it off the heat source. You want to make sure that you're paying attention to how it's being cooked. You don't want to cook it so much that it becomes very brittle. Okay, you can see at this point most of the smoke is pretty much done coming out. So I'm going to plug the hole at the top, and then remove the source of heat from the can. Okay, I'm just going to kind of let it cool. Once it cools, and we'll open it up and see how the char cloth turned out. Okay, well, the can is cool enough to touch, so at this point just take out the plug, open up the lid, see how it turned out. Okay, well, it seems like most of it turned out okay. You can kind of see, here's a piece right here at the top. You can see where the material is not all black, where it's kind of a brown. Okay, and this isn't exactly a good piece right here, so it's undercooked, so maybe this could have had a little bit more time in the cooker. I mean, the reason it's not so good for some of you that may not have done this before is that it doesn't necessarily catch a spark. Okay, kind of see the sparks just kind of bouncing off of it. Whereas if you take another piece that has had the opportunity to cook, okay. Oops. Okay, you can see that it readily catches a spark. Okay, and it holds the cherry. You can kind of see it glowing. See it kind of spreading around the edges. So there you have it. Hope you guys find this video useful, and hope you enjoy it.